I want to welcome everybody to the soccer capital of America. Who wants a soccer ball real quick? Put your hands up. Let's see what we can do here. Hey! Want to welcome everybody here to the Power and Light District. This is the place to gather and celebrate the beautiful game. We're going to do a little live podcast here with the studio audience that involves all of you. We got a camera back there. We're streaming this across the world. This show is called The Heart and Goal Show. My name is Nate Bukaty, and we got a couple of special guest hosts to join us today to get you guys ready for the next round of games. We got the Netherlands and Tunisia coming up. Who's ready for the Netherlands? Before I introduce our two special hosts, I want to thank our sponsor, Sporting Kansas City. This summer, Sporting KC is inviting Kansas City to experience Soccer Capital Summer at Sporting Park. Enjoy free watch parties, concerts, live entertainment, performances from Third Eye Blind, Gym Class Heroes, Logan Mize, Coco and Breezy, and more all summer long. You can get your tickets now at sportingcapitalsummer.com. Now also, we're going to take questions from the audience. We'll put up a QR code right here. You can scan that card and you can scan that code and send questions to us, and our special panelists can answer them. And we're going to take our three favorite questions, and we've got prizes to give away. We've got posters, we've got passes to Soccer Capital Summer, and we've got copies of this book, Perfect Pitch: How Kansas City Became the Heart of American Soccer and Landed the World Cup. How many people are visiting Kansas City for the first time? Make some noise. If this is your first time in Kansas City, let me hear you. We want to welcome you. And everybody that's from Kansas City, if you're from Kansas City, make some noise. All right. All right. If you're from Kansas City, you probably already know, but if you don't know, this is the most important soccer city in the United States of America. Little old Kansas City. We got the best history in the country, and we got the World Cup right here. And this book tells you why. So, you get a copy of it if you give us a good question. Are you guys ready to meet our guests? Are you ready to meet our guests? Okay. First up, I want you to welcome to the stage with a great big round of applause a man who currently plays for a team in Italy that just got promoted to Serie A, who has 17 caps with the U.S. men's national team. He came up as a 14-year-old, making his debut with Sporting Kansas City. Make some noise for Gianluca Busio! That is a powerful leg. What's up, buddy? Now, look at this guy. Beautiful. Clinical as always. Bottom corner. All right. Now for our next guest. This is a young man who's played for the United States Youth National Team. He's a homegrown from Sporting Kansas City. He's become a fixture both in the midfield and as a fullback. I want you to welcome to the stage a great big round of applause for Jake Davis.
Oh, you're
Colasso! All right, so we got our panel up here. We got Gianluca Busio and Jake Davis Boos, I mentioned that your side, Venezia, who has one of the coolest kits, I believe, in all of professional soccer, you just got promoted back up to Serie A. You had 37 appearances, 7 goals, 4 assists. Tell me about this last season and how significant it was at a club like Venezia to get promoted back to Serie A.
Yeah, no, for me, it's I've done it twice now, so the second time felt a little more special, but, you know, the feeling when you're winning games and the city's beautiful with all the fans, and it's an amazing feeling, and I got lucky enough to do it twice, and I think the most beautiful city in the world, so for me, it was one of the moments I'll never forget in my career.
Most beautiful city in the world. I listen, you have an interesting story growing up in North Carolina, but a mom from the Bronx, I believe, and a dad from Italy. You moved here. How old were you when you moved to Kansas City?
I was 14.
13 or 14 years old. So you spent some pretty important years here. Then you went to Venezia. You've been there for a while now. Does that feel like home? Does Venezia feel like home?
Yeah, it does now a little bit. I think Kansas City will always be my home. It has a special place in my heart, and it always has. I always come back here to see my friends, this guy, and the people are amazing. So Venice has definitely grown on me, but Kansas will always be there and always be there for me.
I know Gianluca Busio feels at home in Kansas City because he shows up to things like this. The last time the United States played, Jake and Boos were here hanging out, and Busio was wearing his game-worn United States men's national team jersey. I'm like, that's a hell of a flex, man.
It was his.
It was his. Wait, get out of here.
Get out of town. Yeah.
So, Jake,
Yeah.
first of all, tell me about this friendship, the two of you. Like, when did you guys become friends? How did this work out?
Well, we were in the academy together, and we were at 2 different stages in our career. He had signed for the first team, and I was still in the academy. And there's a tournament called GA Cup, and we actually played together in that, but we really didn't know each other. So I would say the friendship really started. We were on the USL team together playing a game, and we were roommates, just randomly. And just by the force of talking to each other, just realized that we like each other. So from there, I think we like each other. And I think from there, it just kind of took off, and then we ended up living together. And he moved to Italy, so we've been friends since, and it's real fun.
Okay, so Jake, you're in your 5th season with Sporting Kansas City. You came up as a young guy through the academy system. And I kind of want to ask both you guys about this because we got the Netherlands here, and we know that the Dutch have a knack for developing incredible young talent, you know? And I know Sporting Kansas City's really tried to emphasize that, bringing players through the system. What's it been like for you to come through the system, and do you feel like a veteran now that you've been in the league for a few years?
Yeah, I mean, I'm 24. I mean, a veteran, nah. You could say that I've been on Sporting. I've been at the club for 10 years now, but I think what the academy did for me is it showed me all levels of soccer. I was with the academy, then the semi-pro team, and then I got to break through with the first team. So I think that seeing each level prepared me for the highest level, and you know, I've enjoyed it. I met my closest friends in life, and I've also become a better person. So I think it taught me a lot.
So one of the things that has happened this week, it's crazy to think, I talked about Kansas City being the soccer capital of America. We got England, Argentina, the Netherlands, Algeria, all deciding to base camp in this area during the most important time in their careers. And Sporting Kansas City played a friendly against England a couple of days ago for the backups. I'm not going to ask you to get into the specifics. I know we got to keep, privacy and all that, but just tell me what that experience was like going up against some of those names that you've seen playing in the Premier League and all that.
Yeah, I mean, everything that you hear about them, the quality, the level, it's real. They were very good. I think the most surprising thing is the athleticism. I think, when we first saw them, you see the guys like Kobe Mainoo, Jude Bellingham, and you think that they're like us, but they're big. They're so much bigger, and they're also so good with the ball. And so when we played them, super sharp, really good attitude. So I think it was just a cool experience to see what even the higher levels are like, and it was cool.
All right, we mentioned those teams that are here, and obviously one of the teams that is here, you see the orange everywhere. I want to hear from the Dutch here. If you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. That's what I heard. How many people from the Netherlands are here right now? Make some noise if you're actually from the Netherlands. I see a lot of people with the orange on. Okay, this guy right here, he's got some energy. I like his energy. Can we get some help from you? Okay, we need you to come over to the stage because we're gonna do something. Boos, did you see all the footage of the march, the orange march that went down the street here?
Mm-hmm. I saw it this morning.
What did you think?
I mean, I was in shock. I'd never seen anything like that for any sport really in America, and that much support. So
yeah,
it was really special.
Do you know how the dance goes? Do you know this march? See, come over here, sir. What's your name?
Nolan.
Nolan? Yeah, where are you from?
Olathe, Kansas.
I thought he said he was from the Netherlands. All right.
Are you Dutch?
They always said that Olathe is the Amsterdam of Kansas City. Are you really from the Netherlands? You really are. Get over here. Get over here. You don't know what the hell you're doing, Nolan.
Amsterdam.
Yeah, I can tell from the accent he's from Amsterdam. All right, but we need some guys to teach us. You guys need to learn the march, right? Do you know how this goes when we jump to the left and the right? What's your name, sir?
Joey.
Joey, and where are you from, Joey?
Limburg.
And I don't even know what he said. You know how? Can you teach us this links, right?
Yeah. So, links is Dutch for left. Rechts is Dutch for right.
Links, rechts. Okay, you guys got to get out here on stage. We need you to. They're gonna. So we're gonna go right, so you guys can go left, and then we'll go left, so you guys can go right. We need the audience to participate here. Everybody's Dutch for the next minute or so. We're gonna cue up this music. So I think you guys need to get off the carpet though, because it's got some. No, I mean it's got some thing. You know, get in front of the carpet so you don't trip. I don't want anybody to trip. We can't be tripping. All right, are we ready to go? Tell us how this works here, okay?
What? Do you remember it? No.
Should we do it again? One more time. Everybody in the crowd has to participate. You're Dutch right now. We did it, Kansas City! Let's make some noise for Joey. He taught us. And Nolan. From the Amsterdam of the Plains, Olathe, Kansas. Now get the hell out of here. Okay, I think we're ready to party, Kansas City. What do you think? Okay. Boos. I want to know your thoughts on this Netherlands team right now. This is a country that's been at the precipice 3 times. They've been to the finals 3 times. When you look at this team, can they make a run? Is this team capable of contending for the World Cup this time?
Yeah, 100%. They have, I think, the most talent, or one of the teams with the most talent in the World Cup, and they've shown it already. And I think once they get to the knockout stages, they'll show what they're really about. And you know, it's up for anybody, but they're definitely a favorite.
Jake, you're a midfielder by trade, and I look at that Netherlands. I mean, sometimes you're versatile. I look at that midfield for the Netherlands, though, and there's some big names there. What impresses you the most about that Dutch midfield?
I mean, they play for the biggest teams in the world, but I think the most impressive thing is that they're consistent. They play at the highest level wherever they're at. They've clearly showed out in the World Cup, and then when they go back to their clubs, they do a really good job, I think.
Who's your favorite player?
Frankie de Jong. I think he's
De
all right.
Jong, we got any De Jong fans in the house? Huh?
No, not him. Gravenberg.
Gravenberg. Yeah, all right. Okay, we're going to get back to the game here in a little bit. But as you guys know, this is a celebration of football, music, culture, food. We've got some great artists that are performing in town through the course of this World Cup. Tomorrow night on this stage, our next guests will be performing. They'll also be performing at FanFest on Saturday. Please welcome to the stage, with a great big round of applause, SYNC and Saul Gucci. What's up, fellas? All right. How you guys doing?
Doing great. What's up, KC? How you doing?
You guys have performed on this stage. You're going to perform at the Fan Fest in a little bit. But this place right here, if the out-of-towners don't know, this venue, the Power and Light District, is the place that made the American Soccer Watch Party famous. You guys are in the spot that made it happen. But this is a great place for music, too. What makes it so special for you guys?
You know, honestly, it's a great place to see concerts, but there's no view better than the one that we have right now. And I know you guys can see it when you get the broadcast of, seeing the whole crowd. But, when you get to see everyone up on the terrace and everyone going crazy, it's one of the best views in all of KC.
For those who aren't familiar with you, tell me about your music and your vibe. Like, what's your style? What do you like?
So we play a lot of UK music. So UK garage, UK garage, the way you guys want to say it. It's a good swing of different kind of like faster house. We play like a little good of drum and bass, UK techno, anything that comes straight from England, guys. So if you guys like to party, it's going to be right here tomorrow and FanFest, right here in Kansas City.
So you said underground UK garage music and stuff like that. So who inspired you guys to take that route?
For me at least, SYNC can tell you his story, but I actually got to study at the London School of Economics in London for a semester, and really fell in love with the music scene down there. There's just so much passion. House music started in the States, but the UK, they have their own swing to it. It's just really energetic and a lot of fun.
Very good artist. If you guys know Sammy Virgie, here's another one right behind me. Mr. Bunt, gonna be here right here Friday. Gonna be amazing. And you got Duval, you got Barry Can't Swim. There's tons of artists I can list, but the sound that it is right now, it's beautiful, and it's finally immigrating here in the States. So it's a blessing.
Hey, I know you guys are both soccer fans, too. You were here for the Mexico watch party. You got a Tokyo jersey on right now? Racing Tokyo, is that what that is? All right. When it comes to this World Cup being in Kansas City, the question we've been asking everybody is, when it's all over with, what do you hope that the visitors that came here will say about Kansas City? What do you want the media to say about Kansas City? And what do you want Kansas Cityans to say about this experience?
I think if anything, it's, Kansas City has always been this way, but it's really cool to be on an international stage to show like how passionate we are for our own city, how welcoming we are to people through all across the country and now the world. It's just really cool to see, a city that I've been born and raised in my whole life get the attention it deserves.
I totally agree with Sal. I think, honestly, Kansas City, especially as the big community, I mean, look at this. Look at this. We got everybody here from every different kind of countries, every type of ethnicity, and we're all here as one, just for the World Cup. So it's a blessing, guys.
You guys want to see them? They're here tomorrow night. Make some noise one more time for SYNC and Saul Gucci. Gucci. Man, I'm looking out in the crowd, guys. I see some Ecuador fans in the house. Can I hear from the Ecuador fans? I see a couple of them. I see a Tigres jersey. I see Cruz Azul. I see Ivory Coast. Yeah. I see Brazil. I see the Netherlands, of course. We got the whole world here, guys, and that's pretty awesome, isn't it? I'm curious, Jake, your thoughts, like just seeing the way this city's been on display for the last couple weeks.
Yeah, look, Kansas City's the soccer capital, and so I think that the passion Kansas City has for soccer, it lets fans from different cultures and different countries come here and express their passion for the World Cup, and it's awesome to see so many cultures and countries here. I hope it stays for a while.
All right, you guys ready for some questions from the audience? We've got our questions here, and if you ask one of these questions, we want you to come down and see Emma to my left of the stage, your right of the stage, and you get a prize. All right. Question number one comes from Andy, and Andy wants to know, who's your favorite England player? Both of you. Who's your favorite England player?
You can go first.
I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'd say Bukayo Saka. He's
Bukayo Saka!
great player.
I like that. I'm an Arsenal fan, too.
I'll be basic. I like goals, so Harry Kane.
Harry Kane! All right.
Damn, sorry.
Basic. They didn't like that. Declan Rice would have been my answer. I'm a big Declan Rice fan. He's incredible. All right. Andy, thanks for the question. You get a prize. All right, Ethan, I love this question, wants to know, because we've said it a few times now, what makes Kansas City the soccer capital of America? It's an open question.
Well, listen, as I said, I think that compared to other cities in America, Kansas City has a lot of passion for soccer, and I think that for this time I've been here, it's never faded. At least at sporting games, everyone shows up, they're passionate, no matter the results, and now for the World Cup, you get to see that soccer's really flowing, and it blows out any other sport that's been here before.
How about you, Boost?
I think the different cultures and everything in Kansas City it brings people together. So I think soccer is the one sport, it's the world sport. So I think that Kansas does a great job of bringing all the cultures together and, you know, giving the passion and support always.
The answer for me is in that picture right there, and it's also in the name of this show, heart. This is the heart of America, and nobody has heart like we do in Kansas City. You see, what's the most popular item of clothing in this town? People wear that Heart KC t-shirt all over the place, right? This is the only town in America where people dress like tourists of their own city. You know, like if you see somebody wearing an I Heart New York t-shirt in New York City, you know that's a tourist. If you see somebody wearing a Heart KC t-shirt around this town, you know they're home. And that's what makes this place special. So if you're visiting Kansas City, we hope that you feel welcome here. We hope that you experience the heart that everybody has in this town and the pride that we have, and we want to welcome you here. That's why, and we pour that same type of energy into the game of soccer. When it came to facilities, when it came to supporting the team, when it came to winning trophies, and when it came to bringing the World Cup here, it was all about heart. So that's my answer for you right there. Okay, last question comes from Lily. This is a simple one. Who is going to win the 2026 World Cup?
I got the USA winning.
Busio says America!
Yeah, listen, I have to go with Gianluca. I think U.S. is going to kill it.
US
to win it.
Say your real answer.
USA!
No, that's not his real answer.
Yeah?
Give him the real team. What you told me in the car.
Yeah?
Hey, you're on the record now.
Listen, I want U.S. to win it, but if they don't win it, I want Argentina to win it. I'm sorry. Netherlands fans, I'm sorry.
Boo! Boo!
Okay, meet up.
Well, guys, we're going to wrap things up here. By the way, get prizes from Rally House. Rally House is right on the other side of this building. You can pick up a copy of this book there. You can buy merch there, those Heart KC t-shirts with all the different flags on them and all that stuff. Thanks to our friends at Rally House for the prizes. All right, last thing, guys. Before we get ready for the Netherlands versus Tunisia, we always play a game here at the end of the show called Five Aside. And it's just like we do it. We pick this is a very unhappy man that you picked Argentina. All right, we're gonna pick five aside. We each pick our 5 best players from the Netherlands, but it's draft form, guys. So once a player's taken, he's gone. He's off the board. Jake, you get to go first, and then we do it in snake form, so I get to go twice at the end of this round. We'll pick 5. You got to get 1 goalkeeper and 4 field players.
Yeah, my first pick will be Frankie de Jong.
De Jong is off the board. All right, who you got?
Easy. I'll take Memphis.
Memphis Depay, the all-time leading goal scorer in Netherlands history. I'm gonna go into midfield. Well, wait a second here. I'm taking Ryan Gravenberch.
Okay.
With my first pick. With my second pick, I'll take Tijani Reinders. So I got 2 midfielders here.
Yeah.
Back to you, Boos.
I'll take Virgil van Dijk.
Taking the defender, Virgil van Dijk.
Veterans.
My next pick will be. I'll take Mickey van de Ven.
Okay. And you get 2 more, yeah. You get your 3rd pick.
And then I'll go Brian Robbie.
Okay, all right. Boos, pick number 3 for you.
I'm going all out attack. I'll take Somerville.
Okay. So I get 2 picks. Am I correct in saying that Cody Gakpo's still on the board?
He's still on the board.
Cody Gakpo's still on the board?
He's still on the board.
I'll take Cody, and then I'm gonna take Jurrien Timber from Arsenal. If that dude's healthy, I might have taken him a lot sooner too. So those are my 4 field players. Back to you, Boos.
Memphis, Virgil.
Okay. Easy. I'll take Denzel Dumfries. Good pick. See? Good pick.
Okay. I will go with. I have Brian Robbie. I'll go with Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake for my defender.
Okay, now we each got to pick a goalkeeper now. There's 3 goalkeepers there, so.
The team is trash. You got a goalie. You got a goalie.
I'll go Mark Flecken. Great goalie.
He has not studied up on the Dutch goalkeepers.
No, I know Verbruggen, and I'll take
Taking
him.
Verbruggen. Okay, well that leaves me with Robin Roofs. That's who I got. All right, you guys can go online. Those of you that are watching the show on the stream, you can vote on which 5-a-side we think was the best. Clearly mine was. I think it's an easy one. And that's going to do it for this edition of the Heart and Goal podcast. Can we have a huge round of applause one more time for a couple of United States heroes, Gianluca Busio and Jake Davis. Hey, why don't you guys
Thank
throw
you.
some scars? You guys want some
Thank you.
scars? How about these guys throw you some scars here? We got merch. We got merch.
Mm.